Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, a great millstone of rule well. Peace and salutation, all that I can push in this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazama the Bar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, want to do a real brief lesson, not going to be real too long, just getting in on this economic woes, going into the crash of this society, this ushering in this fourth industrial age, what they're doing, and how they're manipulating the minds of the people, actually thinking that everything is okay, that everything's going to be all right. But at the same time, they're setting up this fourth industrial age with the MOTB, the CBDC, the Fed now, all these various things that they're rolling out. The Fed now is already rolled out. It's already launched. They're gradually ushering in the CBDC, which will be backed by the MOTB, and all these various other things, as far as the AI technology, for the technocracy, as far as the MOTB, as far as the what is it called? The social credit system, the 15-minute cities, all these various things that we've been speaking about in the World Economic Forum, been telling you, they're about to usher it out, man. So just I wanted to play this real quick. I like to listen to this guy. He brings out a lot of key points, and I'm gonna grab some scriptures and we're gonna close it out.
For that video just to make you think.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And guys, we had Jerome in the house. And the Fed raises another 25 basis points. And guys, we know it was not needed. But it definitely was a sign for you to get in the lab. Because this 25 basis point hike just speeds up the fourth industrial revolution. Remember what Klaus stated. We live in a fragmented world. Remember, they have to destroy this current legacy market so the digital transformation can happen. And what's scary is that Jerome did not tell us the truth. Also, Jerome Powell was just reading off a script. Now we have the bond market expecting the Fed to cut rates at the end of the year or starting next year. And Jerome Powell stated he doesn't expect to get to that 2% inflation until 2025. And guys, we know with rates this high, we're going to get there a whole lot sooner. We see the American economy crumbling. And he states there will be no recession. Guys, we know we're already in a recession. All you have to do is go to the Fed's website. We see credit card debt keeps moving up. Delinquencies keep moving up. American families being crushed at the grocery store. And guys, we know core inflation hasn't went anywhere. Why? Because it's corporate greed. Remember, a handful of companies own everything. It's an illusion of choice. And Jerome Powell admitted that credit is already tightening. So if credit is tightening, small business won't be able to move. I know where I'm at. Small businesses are closing left and right. And these big high-rise commercial buildings are completely empty. And Jerome Powell talks about housing. And guys, we know when it comes to housing, it's all about supply and demand. And we know the Fed squeezed us doing the C word and squeezing it again because nobody wants to move with these high rates. But guys, do not forget the mission. Remember in the fourth industrial revolution, they don't want you to own anything, but they say you're going to be happy. And guys, we know we hear those drums are beating. He talks about Russia, Black Sea, and the grain cutoff. And we know that's going to affect the globe. If you're able to grow your own food, grow everything possible. And remember the crypto teacher told you. Because when those drums get beating louder, we know they're going to come up with an event. The main event is going to put people back in their homes. They've already done the test. So we know what the metaverse is for, and we know what UBI is for. Because they want the robots, algorithms, and drones to run the economy, and they're going to convince you to stay at home and stay safe while you're inside the metaverse. Getting free programmable money, telling you what, where, and when and how to buy, and you have 3 to 6 months to spend it, or poof, it's gone. And then when you are let outside, you only get to go 15 minutes.
God, I need a miracle. I will never forget those words that came out of my mouth.
Away. And remember the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
and Salaki for that clip, but that's what we coming to, man. Hey, with the New World Order, the fourth industrial age has been ushered out. They're putting it right in your face how they're about to push your system. And a lot of you people are not aware. A lot of you people are going to be caught off guard, man. Like he said, a lot of these high-rising places, small businesses are being vacated, not be able to pay their rent. So we're in a recession, man. And it's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse from here. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. It says the city of confusion is broken down. What is the city of confusion? America, man. Babylon the Great. That golden city, man. It said this city of confusion is broken down. Confusion means means with. Fusion means mixture, man. This damn melting pot. It's nothing but confusion in America, and it speaks for itself. I don't have to tell you what all the confusion that's going on in America, man. Just look around you, man. Anybody with common sense can tell you walk around America is a bunch of damn confusion, man. And it says it's broken down, and you see that, man. The economic woes, for the people who had the gross darkness on them, the low morality, all these various things that's happening in America is showing that this place is done, man. The Rome 2.0 is over with. It's about to be. The Lord's about to root this place up. It says every house is shut up that no man may come in, and you see that, man. Like you said, the small mom and pop business are shut up. These sky-rise places are vacated because why? That people can't afford it. People can't afford the high rent. People are living in debt. So what's happening, man? All these cities have been closed down, and it's done simultaneously on purpose, man. Just like he said, but when the C word happened, when that happened, that shut a lot of people down, man. And it says there's a crying for wine in the streets. That wine represents the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding according to the Heavenly Father. Why is it going to be crying for wine in the streets? Because the men of the Lord are going to not be on the internet anymore. They're not going to be on the highways and hedges. Because within this, he ushering in his fourth industrial age. He's also going to be ushering in a new system that get us out the highways and hedges by signing in different legislations that demonize us and basically label us as hate speech and anti-this and things like that. It says all the joy is dark and the mirth of the land is gone. And you see that, man. Ain't no excitement when it comes to basketball, football, and all these various sport events. Hey, when that Crown Royal 99 hit, that took all that shit away, man. When that hit, that took all that shit away, man. And now the people are seeing America for what it really is, man. It's not this beacon of light as people thought it was, man. And it says the city is left desolate and the gate is smitten with destruction. And that's the post destruction was coming to America, man. It's coming. It's about to be. It's gonna be left desolate. It's gonna be destroyed, man. The Most High is gonna destroy this place because for the wickedness is take place here in America, man. Everything you see about America is bring forth usher of death, and that's why the Lord is drying this damn place up. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, or the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say I have no pleasure in them. This is why we telling you, Jace, man, you Negro Latino Native Americans, hey, this the time you need to seek the Lord, man, more than ever, man, while the evil days come not, man, because evil means what? Bad times. The bad times are getting closer and closer, man. They just launched the Fed now. So within that, man, they about to take over the payments. A lot of things is about to be digital. And they're telling you right in your face. A lot of you people are not aware of it. You're not taking heed to it. You're not considering the lighter end of what's coming to Babylon the Great, man. You got that Edomite spirit, man. You didn't consider the lighter end, as they say. And it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, or the clouds return after the rain, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble. The keepers of the house represent the communists. They're in a position to tremble, even though they're setting it up. At the same time, they're warning the people, like they're warning the people what's to come, because they see ain't nothing good coming out of ain't no light coming out of this tunnel, man. Everything coming out of this tunnel is darkness. It says, the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. And you see that, man. It's not that many work out there. It's not that many good jobs out there. And they're telling you AI is going to take away a lot of these jobs, man. AI technology is going to take away a lot of these jobs, especially a lot of these jobs that you women have, man. These office jobs and things like that are going to be taken away, man. And it says, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors should be shut in the streets. And that's what you see, man. The doors that look out the windows should be darkened, and the doors should be shut in the streets, because it's coming a time when it's going to be anarchy and chaos, and they're gonna put the boots on the ground. Why? Because a lot of these cities going to be vacated. They're going to be like you see on these movies, man. It's going to be look apocalyptic out there. Why? Because ain't no people going to be living in these cities when all hell break loose, man. And then a lot of people fleeing from the cities right now ever since the pandemic happened, because they see something major is coming, man. That's why a lot of people are vacating, can't afford to pay their rent or not paying their rent at all, because they see it's not worth it, man, because America's been drained out. America's done. And it says the doors and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he that raised up for the voice of the bird, and that's like I said, like a work, man. And it says, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low, and that speaks for itself. The music's trash, and that speaks for itself, man. And the Lord is setting everything up for the epic fall, man. We're in a transitional period right now. The Lord is transitioning His kingdom. This kingdom, Babylon the Great, is on its way out, while the Lord is gradually setting up the tabernacles of David through the beloved Son Yahweh Shai through the Spirit. The kingdom of heaven has been ushered in, man. Real quick. Bear with me. Let me see. It's not what I wanted. But that's what the Lord is about to do to this place. The Lord is gradually setting this place up for this epic fall, man, for great destruction. Because this place don't got that much longer, man. And this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. That's what the Lord is doing. All the abominations that's pushed out in America, the Lord anger is being ushered out, man, through these various plagues that's about to be taking place, man. Through the various economic woes, to the various things that this devil's about to do. You best believe it's going to be an EMP attack. It's going to be something major, like he said, where you ain't going to be able to go outside. It's going to be something where he's going to have it where you're going to have to stay at home, man, be tapped into the metaverse. That's what this devil's setting up, man. But it's through the Lord, man, because the end is here. The end is come. It says, my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, and I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And that's what's coming, man. The Most High is going to recompense judgment to all you 2/3 niggas and you goddamn heathen, man. Because you people walking great pride. You actually think everything's good. You actually think that somehow this place is going to be turned back to where it was, man. And it's not, man. It's going to continue to get worse and worse, man. Because what is the Lord doing? He's sending forth the plagues upon Egypt as before, as the scriptures say when you read the book of 2nd Esdras. He's sending them the plagues before as in Egypt, man. That's showing that America's spiritually Egypt, spiritually Sodom, spiritually Rome, spiritually Assyria, all these various different empires. The Most High got it as being spiritually. Why? Because they take on the same customs, man. This is why it's called Babylon the Great. And it says, thus said the Lord, and evil and only evil is, behold, is come, and end is come, the end is come, watcheth for thee, behold, it cometh. And that's what we telling you, man. You hear it, man. They telling you that a major event is coming. Famine of food is coming. You just heard them say that, how Russia is basically with the grain it's not gonna be imported over here in America. So you better, you people that's not tapped in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, we don't know what you're gonna do, man. That's why we getting in right with the Lord now, because we don't understand that the Lord is the one doing this, man. The Lord is the one bringing forth the famine, the pestilence, the chaos and the destruction. This is of the Lord. Man's goings are the ways of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? The Most High is setting this up. The Most High is setting up Esau, Edom over there in Russia to do what they do so they can bring forth the plagues into America, man. This is the Most High's movie, man. And that's why we keep telling you, Jakes, man. Raji and the Parker, this is not your rest, man. Let me see. I grabbed one more and I end it because I wasn't going to make this long. But at the end of the day, the Most High is he's about to get rid of this place, man. This place is done. And you 2/3 niggas, you're going to die in America because you trust in this place, man. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 8. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. And that represents 2/3, man. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latino, Native Americans are going to be cut off on this side and die, man. 66.6. And it says, but the third shall be left therein. The third is talking about the men of the Lord, the 144,000. And the 1/3, that's seeking the Lord while he may be found, man, and not putting off from day to day as you 2/3 niggas are, man. It says, and I will bring them the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. Brothers is going through different adversities every day, man. Especially when you're talking to the brothers. Brothers is catching hell, but brothers is understand that this is of the Lord. Brothers understand that we got to bite down and, hey, we got to bear our cross. Because why? We sinned against the Lord, man. This is of the Lord. The Lord is chastising us as a son instead of as a bastard, man. And a bastard, you niggas ain't getting chastisement. You living it up. Because the Most High, haughty spirits go for a fall, roughly paraphrasing. The Most High setting y'all jakes up for that epic fall, just like Esau, man. And it says, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. And that's what you see with the men of the Lord on the highways and hedges, man. With the name, calling on the names of Yahweh Shema Shah, and putting our trust in the Lord, man, and not putting our trust in man. Because we understand, cursed be the man that trusts in man. You putting your trust in the system is going to lead you getting destroyed. You can clearly see the system is on its way out. They ushering in the fourth industrial age where they want to own you. They want to implant you. So, but in tapping in the spirit, Yahweh Shema Shah, hey, we putting our chips in because we understand that the Lord is about to destroy this place. The Lord is bringing forth the MOT. The Lord is bringing forth the economic woes. This is of the Lord. So we understand that. So at the same time, we're putting our trust in the Lord that he's going to do what? He's going to redeem us when the time of this tribulation starts, man. When all hell breaks loose, we understand that we're going to be covered in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's where our trust lies. But you 2/3 niggas that don't trust in the Lord, you're going to die on this side, man. You're going to die when all hell break loose. When you're gonna be faced with the fact that you can't feed your family, and you're gonna have to take the MOTB, which is gonna get you lined up to get hit by an ICBM missile, man. That second death. That's what's coming, man. When all hell break loose, man, you better know that a prophet have been among you, man. Thus said the scriptures, man. So with that, apparatus our Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, man. Just showing you, hey, this devil is just showing you right in your face that they're ushering in this new system, and they're not going to stop, man. As the scripture said in Revelation 12:12, this devil should come down with great wrath. He know if he have but a short time. Esau know his time is short, so he's going to keep going further and further with this thing and pushing it more and more and keeping you people distracted with various things that's going on around in the news, so you won't be paying attention what he's doing to the economy. So you people will be bought in when this damn great event take place. Y'all gonna fall for it. Just like when the Crown Royal 99 hit, y'all fell down there, went down there to Egypt and got juiced up. And you see what happened. A lot of you motherfuckers just dropping dead. And best believe this next event that takes place, a lot of you people gonna be dropping dead again, man. Thus said the scriptures, man. And hey, man, we in some beautiful times, man. So with that, apparatus our Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call Halayim La, Yahweh Bashima Shai, Bashima Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of Ruel. Peace and salutation, all that I can push in is truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Karmi Yasharala and Abba Shalom.